Okay, welcome to my presentation on developing qualitative research designs. When is qualitative appropriate? When you want to understand perspectives, explore meanings of phenomena, observe a process in depth, and examples of these would be patients' perspectives or staff views. How qualitative fits? Experiments and surveys. Experiments or qualitative methods can have a role in studying the process of trial implementation and collecting the data needed. Increasingly, large trials use a qualitative component. Example, my research proposal. My research proposal is on the effects of phantom mirror therapy on phantom limb pain. Surveys are also a way of qualitative approach, the design that aims to collect the same set of data for every case in the study. Census of the population, quantitative, it can also be qualitative. Yet many interview studies utilize survey designs. An example of this can be in case study 1.1. How qualitative fits? Observational studies, case studies, and participatory designs and action research. Problem with typologies though, they're not always clear-cut. Sometimes they'll overlap and it's not always strictly qualitative and strictly quantitative. They share some aspects and can't be one certain typology. The qualitative approach. Jennifer Mason suggests that the qualitative approach consists of what is the nature of the phenomena that I want to investigate? What might represent knowledge or evidence about those phenomena? What broad topic is the research concerned with? What is the intellectual puzzle? What is the purpose of my research? Also known as the so what question. Highlights are concerns from the outset rather than following from a research question. Main headings for research protocols. Something that we've discussed before. You should have aims and objectives, what the study will answer to your research question. Background, identify the need. Methods include feasibility of the sample. Ethical issues ensured informed consent and confidentiality. Resources such as salary costs, cost of materials, and fieldwork costs. A time scale, larger scale, qualitative, flow diagram, and dissemination and outputs. So then you have this thing called exploratory or pilot. Qualitative work can precede a quantitative in a multi-design. Some qualitative look at initial pilot work to look at feasibility. Qualitative interviews used to develop questionnaires to raise salient issues from respondents. So pilot studies are usually used to check the feasibility of a certain intervention or something new. Exploratory is just trying to understand what is the purpose. So it's sometimes hard to distinguish between the two. Parallel studies. Qualitative and quantitative questions can be undertaken simultaneously. 3 ways Wolf describes the two used together in study in terms of focus groups is that parallel studies in focus groups, they illustrate, they help clarify, and new explanations can arise from things that we didn't know before. So the key points of this whole presentation. Good research design equals coherent argument of how the research question is answered. Health research usually requires qualitative, formal protocols. There is no necessary relationship between the design and methods of data collection. Here's my references, and have a good day.